for plant grafting team, and with me today is Doug Hu, our Nishizaki, and Thomas Carey. Our project is on improving a plant grafting tool, and it was proposed to us by our client, Valerie. And so I'll first give a background on plant grafting. So plant grafting is actually very important to us today because, for example, pretty much all the grapes in the wine industry are grown on grafted plants. And 81% of, as of 1998, 81% of Korean vegetables were grown through grafted plants, which is about 540 million grafts. In 1998, also in Japan, 54% of their plants, vegetables, were also grown on grafts, which is about 750 million grafts a year. So the way plant grafting works is, so the motivations for plant grafting is when we have a plant which we have fruits, flowers, or possibly leaves that we want that have these plants sometimes have weak root systems, and we would like to put them on a stronger root system, which is why we graft them to a different plant. So the part that's important to us is the vascular cambium, which is one of the layers on trees. And the vascular cambium is responsible for producing the xylem and phloem, which transport water and nutrients to the plant. So this is why it's very important that the two vascular cambiums are put very close together and merged. So this is what our project wants to do. Plant grafting. Normal plant grafting tools involve plant grafting knives and other plant grafting tools such as the one you see here. And so our project is to make it easier because in commercial plant grafting, plant grafters go up to 5,000 grafts a day, which is a lot of work. So next we have Doug, who will talk about our design objectives and constraints and other.
Thank you, Francis. So now that we have a good background of what makes a successful plant graft, we can better analyze how well the current plant grafting tool performs. So just looking at a few of the characteristics, we know this plant grafting tool has very positive aspects to it. It makes very consistent cuts because of the V-shaped blade, and every cut needs to be consistent, especially if you want to work in commercially run plant grafting industry, so that all the plants are made consistently accurate. Also, the plant grafting tool has the capacity of cranking out 3,000 to 5,000 plant grafts a day. But this plant grafting tool also has its shortcomings. One of them is the crushing effect that happens. So what I mean by crushing is that sometimes when the plant is loaded in the cutting site and you pull the lever arm to make the cut, the plant is actually bent down and it jams into the device instead of actually making the cut, and you get very lousy cuts that are not very smooth, and they appear to have strips coming off of the plant instead of the smooth V-cut that we want. Okay, so next. The blades are very difficult to replace and sharpen. The blades need to be removed every time you are done using the tool because the blades are under tension, and the manufacturers would rather the users remove these blades and then have to reposition them and realign them, and this becomes a big problem. It is also hard to use for people with very small hands. As you can see in this picture, Francis is trying to operate this grafting tool. We have our objectives and constraints in our design process. So objectives are defined as the desired characteristics of our device, and we want our device to make these consistent cuts that the current plant grafting tool does. We also want blades that remain sharp, so we can maybe invest in blades that remain sharp, like ceramic we also were looking into the approach of making these blades very cheap to replace, because this could also be just as good as having blades that remain sharp throughout operation. We also wanted a durable design, easily clean blades for successful plant craft. We wanted it to be inexpensive. We were shooting for under $50 for all the material costs. And we wanted this ergonomic issue to be solved. Also for constraints, constraints are defined as the limitations on our design space. So basically we constrained ourselves to making a device that would not have the same crushing effect. And also we wanted to constrain ourselves to make this device more safe by adding guards or some sort of insulation of the blades for the user. So our design functions are what exactly our device must do. And we came up with 3 major characteristics. We have a plant grafting tool that cuts a smooth V-shaped graft, and it must hold and center the plant during this cut to ensure consistency of all the grafts. And we also want this tool to be able to mount on a bench. So now I'll give it over to Lauren, who's going to introduce all our force testing and analysis.
Okay, so we conducted force tests in order to determine the force needed to make angle cuts in plants of different diameters. And so to do this, we set up this apparatus, as you can see. We had wooden blocks that held the plant at a 45-degree angle to the blade, which sat in the blade so that you can see the second image. Strings were attached to the blade, and weights were attached to the string. And so when we dropped the weights, it brought the blade down, effectively cutting the plant. And then we used this to determine the force that would be necessary to cut different types of plants. And these types of plants range from herbaceous to woody. As you can see, like the far left plants, plant number 1 is herbaceous. The second one is more in the middle, and then the third one is definitely woody plant. And so from these force tests, we determined that for the woodiest plant of a 5.53 millimeter diameter, 25 newtons of force were required to cut the blade. And so these results dictate our design process. So based on the previous testing, we were able to come up with the basic design off of which we based the rest of our design alternatives. This design had used 2 blades rather than 1, since using 2 blades, we could avoid using a single specialized V-shaped blade, and thus we would reduce cost. Additionally, we found that it would be easier to cut using 2 blades, since using this cut we could make cuts that were more with the grain of the wood rather than directly from the wood to the grain. And so this basic design had a Y shape to accommodate the V-shaped cut, and the blade housings would be like downwards arms to make the cut. Ideally, these arms would be held at a 30-degree angle to make the smallest angle cut possible. So this is the first design alternative that we came up with. The user would pull down on the handle, which would cause gears to turn and cause the blade housings to slide down tracks, making a cut at the junction of the Y, and then they would be able to spring it back. And then this is our second design alternative, which is a staple gun. Each blade and blade housing would be powered by a staple gun. So this was eventually the design that we used to build our prototype. We picked this design because it was the fastest. It produced the fastest cut. It was also visible since we could use pre-made parts. This is a picture of our final prototype, or our first prototype. And as you can see, it's
terribly durable. He's actually machined base rather than use sheet metal. And those are 20 cents a piece, aluminum accessories, ergonomic, pushing handle, dimensionality, body weight. And so, satisfy our constraints, laser incision user at the metal gate. It did not crush the plants because the fires were very quickly. So,
Sorry,
improvements, thank you.
We won't have time for questions.